Miss Jackson.
Hello guys, today I would like to show you a new game called Badland Brawl. It's a multiplayer online game where you fight against people from all over the world. So as you can see, there are many options, but the most important one is your card. This is your deck of cards that you will play with during the game. You can choose different cards with different heroes, and each of them is unique in their own way. And some deal more, some less damage, but are usable in different situations. So I'm going to start with that robotic spider thing, and then I will send the dogs. I think that the dogs are very good because they deal tons of damage to enemy tower, and also they can defeat stronger units with much more health. Just like you saw, the guy with the big hammer is very hard to kill, but the dogs deal with them no problem. The spinning wheel is a great feature to your deck of cards because it can take with them bombs who deal, like you can see, tons of damage. Also, the helicopter thing is also very good. If it hits the enemy tower, it deals approximately 800 damage. That's a lot. So, if you want to win the game, you have to defeat enemy tower. Like you can see, beneath the tower there are health bars. We start with 3 health bars, and then if our unit manages to attack enemy tower, it deals damage to them. You have the timer, there's 1 minute left, and if the timer is done but the tower still stands, the winner is the guy who has more health bars, so more points, or there is an additional round that decides who is the winner. The game has a bit pay to win aspect to it, but I think that you can really top the rankings even without paying. In the gameplay that you see, I have 1.2k ranking, but right now when I'm recording the audio for this movie, I have approximately 1.9 ranking, so I'm getting there, and I think that even though you can clearly see the players who pay for the game because they have very unique and well developed cards, you can still outplay them if you strategize correctly. That's a big thing. You have to set the deck of cards as you want. You have to really think which cards are best, and because if you set the cards that cost most mana, you will often find yourself without an option to defend because you have only cards that cost 6 mana. That's the key part. You have to have cards that do not require a lot of mana, and the mana bar is below the cards. You can see it's loading. Okay, so we've won the previous game, let's see if we can win this one. Like you see, this guy has different units. This flying doghouse, I don't have it because I don't think it's very good. Like you see, the spinning wheel is the great counter even for the helicopter, and the helicopter is one of the most crucial things you should have, because it flies and it deals tons of damage to enemy towers. It is really worth it. Also, you have to think about if you want to counter enemy with your unit, because some units deal lots of damage and some do not. And sometimes it's just better to let the enemy unit attack you for 200-300 damage, and then you can counter it with a unit that is 800 damage instead of wasting mana points. That's another big thing you have to think about while playing this game. Arrows are another thing that you have to have in your inventory. They really are the best against flying units. Also, on the map there are some events that occur in different times. You just saw the bombs that dropped from the heaven, and sometimes it's earthquake, and the earthquake is very RNG. Sometimes it's good for you and sometimes it jumps enemy units straight to your base and you cannot defend against that. I've lost some matches because of earthquakes and I'm not a big fan of them. Okay, so as you can see we are somewhat in the defense, but the dogs are always there. They are very good. And if everything fails, we have 8 seconds. Right now we are winning. Oh, but the spinning wheel wasn't very good. Spinning wheel is also somewhat of RNG, because you never know when the spinning wheel will let the thing that it holds go. Okay, thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please like it, share it, comment and subscribe for more content. Thanks, bye!
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.